All right, hey friends, real quick check-in. A transmission from downtown Nashville, Tennessee this morning to tell you a couple things. First thing you got to do, get on eBay and buy one of these. You can only get them from Japan. I think they made them in the early 2000s. It's called an ST Champ. So much fun, man. I can't tell you how much fun we have around the house with this guitar. We play it constantly. Built-in amp, it kicks ass, feeds back, short scale. It's got a blast and distortion, and in the middle is a clean sound. Terrible clean sound. It's awesome. Sounds like a Weezer record. Great. So, and then you got off. It turns the battery. But it's really, I love that it's sensitive to how strong the battery is. When this battery's getting weak, so it doesn't really feed back like it's supposed to. But this is a great, amazing guitar. So much fun, man. I mean, we have just so many laughs with this thing, and it's just highly recommended. They ain't as cheap as you think they would be. You can only get them from Japan, mostly on eBay, and it's going to cost you somewhere in the $600 to $800 range. But man, highly recommended. And more importantly than that, I wanted to tell you that finally we got a release date for Guthrie's record, the record that him and I made, May 1st. We had a little powwow yesterday where we talked about potential release dates, and we think we can get it together by then. And I'm excited about it. I wanted to put it out a long time ago, but you know, it wasn't in the cards. But May 1st is going to be the day, kids. I hope you can wait 2 more months. If you've waited this long, I do apologize. I hate to. If I would have known it was going to take us this long to put it out, I wouldn't have started talking about it so early. See, because then you guys are going to be like, by the time you get it, you're going to be like, oh, great. I waited all the time for this. You know, but really excited about the album. And, I think Guthrie is too. And, you know, we're going to maybe have a little release party. We're kind of discussing the details of that. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. You guys know how to read tablature? I don't know how to read it either, but I do use the chord system for tablature, which I think is fantastic. I just send text to my guitar friends that'll just say, the text will just say 2202XX. And if you know what that means, you know that it's this. And the text might say 1102XX. I showed Guthrie those chords yesterday. He was blown away by them because they're the coolest. Low fifths in your chords. So tablature works like this, from low to high. If it's open, it's O. If you don't play it, it's an X. So if I didn't want you to play any strings at all, any notes at all, the chord would be X, 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 X. That's that. Or if it wanted to, this is O, 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 O. E minor is O, 2, 2, O, O, O. You get it? So let's do one that's a little more complicated. Let's do this one. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. Let's do this one. See if you can grab this with me. 10, 12, O, 11, 8, 10. D sus. That's a hard one. But that you get the concept, the tabulars. So if I just say from now on, if I say 320003, what's that? Cowboy G. All right, friends. So here's what we're gonna do. I insisted, and Guthrie was totally on board with the fact that if we're gonna put out vinyl, we got to make it the nicest shit we can get. We got the 180 gram with the gatefold. We got some nice artwork done by Guthrie's friend. It's very cool artwork. I like it a lot. I was very impressed with the cover that the guy came up with. So, we'll do signed records if you want them. There's going to be some posters. We're going to initially release it on Bandcamp, just like I did with my last 2 albums. And then eventually the CDs and vinyl will be available, depending on the wait time we get from the people that are making it for us, Today, I'm working with Nicky G, my old buddy. We're going to hole up in the studio for a couple days and record some of his songs. 220235. B minor 7. Try this. Seven 7-0-7-8-10. B11. All right, no, that's not B11. That's kind of like a G over B with an add 9 in it. Yeah, that's all it is. You could also call it B minor 7 raise 5. Here's one for you. 3x5-4-2-0. G flat 5 13. Here's a really good demolished chord. 022-333. E minor 7 flat 5. You could also think of it as a C9 over E. C dominant 9. It's the top of a C9 chord. Listen to that album with my boys a lot lately. Man, I love that record. Somebody's honey is crowding my ice box. Man, I love that record. All right, so that's it. May 1st, kids. I'll see you later. All right, peace out.